why I picked it up and other things like that. But if you want to share my journey, and if you don't want to support my journey, then
all we need is a place to be and a few good friends for some company. If you'd like to stay, you don't have to leave. We'll leave the lights on and the door unlocked. If you drop on by, you don't have to knock. We're happy to share whatever we've got.
So once you got the camera sorted, the next thing you need is a decent system which can help you edit your footage. And today I'm just here to pick up a Mac Mini M4, or just a base model. But I didn't want to buy brand new. I want to make the most out of the available money that I have. And of course, Mac, if you're not aware, just released their M4 minis, which is very small. I wouldn't say just, it's almost been half a year, I think 6-7 months, but it seems to be one of the most competent working desktop system that you can buy for the money, and especially the base model. I know there's going to be restrictions, but let's see, because I want to, as I said in my last video, I want to monetize this channel, use this camera which I'm currently shooting on, as well as buy stuff which I would be able to recommend and test and, help out any new creator who wants to get into the field of creation. So let's see how that goes. I'm just here in the city to pick up a system from someone. I've just messaged him that I'm here. So let's see how much time he takes to get here, and I'll let you know how that went. There it is. I just picked it up, and let's see what it comes with. I know I want to do an unboxing at home, but I believe this is it. There's nothing much to see. I won't even be able to test it at this stage because it doesn't have a screen. All it comes with is a cable and the box itself, and that's what I knew. So I already have a Mac Mini which I want to replace. This is a M1 version, and I just picked up this one today, which is the Mac Mini M4. So as you can see behind me, probably, that I've just set up my Mac Mini M1 to transfer the stuff into the new Mac Mini M4. And the reason I bought it used and from the marketplaces, because the place where I'm at, it's usually easy to get a decent deal, and it wasn't the best deal because it's just released. Nobody wants to sell it for too cheap, but you can still, if you're not in a rush especially, you can still get a bargain when it comes to things like Mac Minis, because in this one, as long as it's under warranty, I'm not saying everyone should buy off marketplace, but if you have an option to buy it used, might as well, because for systems like Mac Mini, which is sitting on a desk, it's very less prone to damages and stuff, but you have to do your due diligence, and you need to know how to shop on marketplace, because there's a lot of scams as well as frauds going on. So just be aware of all those things before you even I wouldn't recommend you buying it straight off marketplace. Just go to Apple Store and buy it if you can, but I'm just saying it's another option, and that's what I chose for this one. And the reason for the upgrade is because I use my Mac Mini M1 to do a bit of recording when I'm just talking to the camera, as well as just doing the normal browsing, but I cannot edit especially the motion graphic things, like where you're putting in text and other things on it. So since I'm starting this new adventure or journey, I thought upgrading to the new M4 with 16 gigs of RAM would be a decent place to start. I do have my MacBook that I use for work, but I don't want to use this for editing, like full-time editing, so hence this one. And I'll sell my Mac Mini M1, so let's see how we go. And this is just day 2 of the journey, and I just wanted to set things up and decide on a path that I want to go forward to. But this shows I'm just committing to the journey that I want to plan ahead. And this shot is coming from the Lumix S9, which is a camera that I just picked up, as I told in the last video. I think when it comes to Mac as well as any Apple product, the reason most of the creators choose Apple is because of their silicon chip architecture that came in 2020, but it's very good as far as the basic video editing is concerned. Like comparing with any Windows system that you would get for similar price, Mac seems to be dominating that bit. And I think, in my humble opinion, the main focus as well as the main point where Apple leads the way is the user experience and the ease of, I think, transitioning between different devices, if you know what I mean. Like, for example, even if you have Apple AirPods, right? If you're using AirPods on your phone and you want to use it on your laptop, all you have to do is lock your phone, put it aside. As soon as there's something playing on the Mac, it automatically picks up, connects to the AirPod, which is just a amazing seamless flow of the user interface. Same goes with when you're trying to transfer stuff between your old and new PC. It just transfer everything to the new PC, and it makes you feel that you don't have to do that extra work. Although you have an option to set it up as new, which in my use case, it's not something which I would choose, but you have that option. But just allowing your phone or your Mac to be transferred to the other device seamlessly, it's pretty great. And that's one of the reasons it doesn't feel too awkward to transfer. And hence I didn't sell my M1 first and then pick up a M4 Mini. So I picked up to transfer it so I can get the same replica of the system that I'm using. So I wouldn't even know system-wise that there's any change. All the directories, every software that I have would be there. Might have to log in again, but most of that stuff is transferred as well. So yeah, looking forward to the Mac Mini and this journey, and let's see where we go. And this is again coming from Lumix S9. Last time I wasn't using this camera to get the video feedback, but this time I've shot most of the scenes on this camera, and I am quite new to the Lumix system. I'm just learning, but I would say it's very different from the other systems which I've used, which is Sony and Nikon. But so far, it's apart from a lot of I think minor things, it's a good system to try, and I'll follow up in my next videos like what I like, why I picked it up, and other things like that. But if you want to share my journey, or no, if you don't want to support my journey, then do subscribe to the channel and share the video with all the up and coming creators that you think would be benefited, that you think would like to know that, you know, I'm just starting my journey and would like their support as well. And it might inspire even one person to start their own journey. Look at me, I'm still fumbling my way around, but I think the important bit is just start. So yeah, let's see where we go.